Hey guys, it's Blaze the Amazing. I don't know what this video is. I guess it's gonna be like a makeup tutorial. This is my first ever like actual makeup tutorial. And I'm not great at makeup, but like this time I actually tried my best to make it how it is. Sorry I'm shaky. I've been through a lot doing this look. This isn't even what I wanted at first, and then I changed the way my camera was about like 3-4, I don't even know. And then it was on my table, and then I moved it to just sit on my blanket that wasn't even like folded. It was just on the yeah. And everything I was doing was wrong, but I mean it turned out decent. Like that's all I can say about that. Well, let's get to it. First, I started off with the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I just squeezed that twice on my hands, and then I just rubbed it all over my face. Next, using the Perfect Brow Eyebrow Powder Kit I got from the beauty supply store, I'm using the second darkest shade, and I'm filling in my brows. I'm using the little brush that comes with the eyebrow kit, and I'm also using an eyebrow duo brush, and I'm using the spoolie part of that by e.l.f. To clean up under my eyes and to set my entire eyelid, I'm using a paint pot from MAC. It's basically an eye primer, an eyeshadow primer, and it's in the color Laying Low, and I'm just applying that all on my eyelids and under my eyebrows. Now to clean up above my eyebrows, I'm using my Studio Scope SPF 15 foundation by MAC in the color NW43, and I'm also going to be applying that all over my face. To apply my foundation, I'm using a small stipple brush by e.l.f. and I'm just patting it on all over my face. I'm not really rubbing it in. Guys, I noticed this foundation shade is like sort of not really my complexion, but it looks nice on camera, so doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be using the Morphe and James Charles Artistry palette for my entire eye, and I'm gonna be using most of the colors at the bottom, not really any at the top. Starting with Pinkity Drinkity, I'm putting that under my brows. Okay, that made no sense. All of them are gonna be under my brows, but I'm putting that like right in the inner crease. And that's basically like a transition shade because I'm also going to be using the pink shade. Next to Pinkity Drinkity, I'm going to be using the color Single, which is a light purple, and then after that I'm going to be using Brother. To apply these colors, I'm going to be using 3 different brushes from e.l.f. and then a few from Forever 21. I'm using the eyeshadow brush, the eyeshadow C brush, and the blending brush from e.l.f. And then the rainbow brushes that I'm going to be using came inside of a pack that I got like 2 years ago from Forever 21. Next to Brother, I'm going to be applying Social Blade, B, 518, and You're Kidding, which is the light green, the yellow, the orange, and the red. Now under Pinkity Drinkity, I'm going to be using Skip, and I'm sort of contouring my nose with it too, because I don't really know why, but yeah, I'm using that to contour my nose, and I'm putting that on the inner part of my eyelid. Next to skip, I'm going to be using escape, and then after that I'm going to be using cola, daddy, and then back with B518 and you're kidding. Using my blending brush from e.l.f., I'm blending the colors together, like the pink and the purple, the blue with the purple, the green with the blue, and you get it. And then I'm also using another brush from Forever 21. Using the same colors that I just used, I'm going under my eyes with a small precision brush, small angled brush, the eyebrow duo brush, and some brushes from Forever 21, and also a small smudge brush. I don't really know when I use what, but yeah, that's what I'm using. And I'm sorry if I make any ugly faces. Now right here, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do anymore because this is not the look that I was looking for. I tried to do a look like I did for New Year's, but it didn't turn out that way because of the way I flared out the eyeshadows. So then I also went in with my foundation brush again, and I'm using a concealer brush to cut my crease. And I also use that concealer brush to clean my brows. I forgot to say that earlier. After that, I did not know what to do. As you can see, I was like frustrated and upset. And then I just went back in, and I just like covered that entire part that has like a gap. I just covered that entire part with foundation. And I thought that I would like the look after that, but I did not. So what I did was use the same exact colors like Escape and Cola, Daddy, B518 and You're Kidding. And I just used those same exact colors to make like a wing, but I did it backwards from how it looked above my crease. And then after that, I went back in with foundation again to clean that up. And even though I added a wing with the different shadows, I still had a gap with the primer. So I just filled in that gap with Escape and Cola. And probably a little bit of Daddy too. After that, I cleaned up my face with more foundation, and I was satisfied with my look and just happy to be over with it. And I think it turned out pretty decent. After that, I just cleaned up my wing with the concealer brush and my foundation again. And then I went back in with You're Kidding, and I probably went back in with 518 too, because I just kept getting rid of those colors because I did not know what I was doing. I was just doing whatever. So if I'm explaining it's weird, it's because I don't even know what I did. This is the part of the video where I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever I've seen on YouTube. Like right now I'm using the highlight and contour sponge from Morphe along with the mineral powder brush from e.l.f. And I use some crunched up pressed powder to set my face. It's not loose powder. I just crushed it up. And it's from this e.l.f. palette full of eyeshadows and different powders and stuff. But yeah, I'm using that to set my face, and it's not working out because it's a pressed powder, not a loose one. So it just keeps pressing in. It's not really like setting anything. Well, I don't know what's going on actually, but yeah, I'm using that to highlight my face. Also, you guys have probably noticed this already, but I did not use concealer for my face because I don't have concealer. I need to go buy some more. I don't know when I will, but this time I'm going to get something that's not from the beauty supply store. I'm going to go to Ulta. That's why I've been waiting a long time. I've just been saving money so I can get a nicer concealer instead of what I've been using. It is so obvious that I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm setting my face for like a few seconds and then I'm wiping it off. Like, I know I cut off the part where I let it set in, but I only let it set in for a few seconds because I don't know what I'm doing. Next, I'm using this Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. I'm using the contour part because I never use the contour part and the concealer part is gone. But this is my first time, I think, my first time using it, and I'm using that to contour my face. Using some sponge from e.l.f. I don't know what it's called, but it's a sponge from e.l.f. I'm using that to blend in the contour. And this contour is from the beauty supply store, from this company called J2. I'm sort of afraid of contour, so after that I just went in with my stipple brush that I use for my foundation, and I don't even know what I did with that, but like I patted that down to blend it in with the contour. And now for some reason I'm sculpting my face with that highlight sponge, and the pressed powder that I'm using is a loose powder. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I don't even know what it is. I just don't. Then after like a few more seconds, I think I waited a little bit longer this time, but after a few seconds, I just wiped away the powder with the mineral powder brush from e.l.f. Going back into the James Charles palette, I'm using Flashback on my eyelid, the part that I didn't put color on, that still had the primer on it. And I don't know why I did that, because after that I just used this glitter eyeliner from the Color Workshop, and then I put glitter on top of that. I use the glitter eyeliner as a glue so the glitter can stick onto my eyelids. After that, I contoured my nose with the same contour that I used for my face. And because I didn't like how that turned out, I just used more foundation over my nose. After that, I blended in the pink with the purple, and I blended in my contour with the pink on my nose. Using Bretman Rock's Babe in Paradise highlighter kit, I'm going in with Baby Girl, and I'm putting that into all the different places I highlight my face, which is my cheekbone, the inner corner of my eyes, and above my eyebrow, and below my eyebrow too. I'm using the fan brush that comes with it, along with other brushes like my blending brush, and I'm also putting that on my nose too. I forgot to say that. Using the blush brush from e.l.f., I'm going into Take Me Home, which is the blush from the spring collection of Patrick Starr's collab with MAC, and I'm putting that on my cheeks. I'm putting a lot of blush on because I'm doing this makeup look for a picture that I'm taking for school, because I'm going to be printing it out and it has to be really colorful. After that, I'm using mascara from the Color Workshop. Next, I'm setting my face with the Coconut MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Setting Spray. And I'm just fanning that with my James Charles palette. Next, I'm applying the MAC lipstick from Patrick's Spring Collection in the color Hey Boy Hey. And then after that, I'm going to apply the lip gloss that came with it called Queen Peak. After that, I just apply some accessories, and then I apply my lashes. And I'm really bad at lashes, so you guys can barely see me putting them on, but I still put them on camera. Because I'm bad at lashes, I had to reapply some shadows onto my eyelid where I put the colorful eyeliner. After that, we are officially done. Alright, so this is the finished look. This took so long. I am so just done. That's it. just done. I'm tired. Like, this is the longest I've ever taken to do my makeup. And honestly, it looks nice. That's all I have for you guys today. See you next Saturday. Stay amazing.